afternoon, Houston, Texas. Before we start, let me welcome General Osterman, combat veterans, and our future soldiers and leaders. Let me introduce now the members of the ground crew. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, Trooper Swartz. From Pierpont, Ohio, Trooper Stump. From Elk Grove, California, Trooper Bino. From Fountain Hill, Arkansas, Trooper Kelly. From West Columbia, Texas, Trooper Lambert. From Columbus, Georgia, Trooper Patterson. From Port St. Lucie, Florida, Trooper Torres. From Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, Trooper Hurst. And I am Sergeant Reguy from Detroit, Michigan with the United States Army 1st Cavalry Division's Horse Cavalry Detachment. On behalf of Lieutenant General Rick Lynch, Commander of the 3 Corps and Fort Hood, and Major General Daniel P. Walter, Commander of the 1st Cavalry Division, I would like to welcome you to today's mounted cavalry demonstration. For over 200 years, the cavalry has served the United States as its most mobile, most versatile form of combat. In fact, the cavalry is still known as the Combat Arm of Decision. The 1st Cavalry Division was formed by combining 4 of the U.S. cavalry regiments, which helped to settle the West after the Civil War. Serving the public for the past 3 decades, the Horse Detachment has traveled throughout the United States, appearing upon request in ceremonies, parades, rodeos, and other various celebrations to include the inaugurations of our former Presidents Ronald Reagan and George W. Bush. As tradition dictates, we've attempted to keep our mounts matched in size and color with a minimum of white markings. All of our horses are saddle broken before being accepted by the detachment, yet it is found that not all horses adapt to this type of work. With the mechanization of the 20th century, new challenges came forward that forever changed the face of war. As war became more and more technically advanced, it became harder to make effective use of our horses, so sadly we had to retire the faithful mounts that served us so well. But today, even though we may drive a tank or fly a helicopter, the heritage that we bear has not been forgotten. In fact, we keep our mounts with us, constantly reminding us that though the face of war may shift and change, still we are the cavalry! Gentlemen, you are now watching Closer to Drill, demonstrating a part of the School of the Soldier Mounted, taken from the Army's Cavalry Drill and Tactics Manual, dated 1874. During the demonstration, Captain Bunty will lead the demonstration team through various drill movements. These movements will be conducted at a walk, trot, gallop, negotiated in files, counts of 2s, and counts of 4s. The first drill movement by 2s from the right, left, and right will bring troopers into columns of 2s. The next command, form 4s, place the detachment into a column of 4s. 4s right, left, front into a line, place the detachment on line with the commander and guidon bearer in the center. Ladies and gentlemen, this drill is the inverted wagon wheel. The troopers pivot in the center as ranks pass between each other in opposite directions. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the cavalry! 4s forward is another method of bringing an attachment into columns of 4s. The detachment will now conduct a counter-column movement. This movement is used to reverse the direction of the detachment. The drill you are now watching is twos from the center, left and right about. The reverse of the previous command is twos to the center, left and right about. This drill is the wagon wheel, where riders and mounts perform a wheeling movement in unison. Coming on the wagon wheel, the detachment will turn into columns of twos in preparation for the next drill. Files turned left and right about is another method of reversing the direction of the detachment. The next drill you will see is circles by file, which each file conducts two circles to the left or right as each rider meets up with his partner at the center of the course. Coming out of the circles, the detachment will again form into columns of twos in preparation for the next drill. You are now watching the crisscross. It is formed of two columns of troopers galloping in figures of 8 in opposite directions, thereby crossing paths at the center of the course. Coming out of the crisscross, Captain Bunty will prepare for the gallery drill, in which the commander, guide on bearer, and first sergeant ride off to the left rear, while the rest of the demonstration team rides to the right front. The separate elements each gallop through figures of 8, with the command element passing through the center of the demonstration team. Bringing the demonstration team back together, Captain Bunty will direct files left and right in preparation for individual and team weapons drills. For the next phase of our demonstration, horse detachment personnel will perform the weapons utilization skills common to the U.S. Cavalry during the Indian Wars period. Their weapons were the 1873 Springfield Carbine, 1873 Colt single-action revolver, and the 1860 Light Cavalry Saber. A cavalry trooper maintained his flexibility and mobility through the use of the 1873 Springfield Carbine trapdoor model caliber 4570. This weapon allowed the trooper to fight mounted and dismounted and provided him with excellent standoff capability. Demonstrating carbine today is our first out trooper, Sergeant Cornwell, third out Sergeant Pena, fourth out Sergeant Pena, and last out Trooper Terrence Hahn and Trooper McDaniel. The Colt single-action caliber 45 revolver was a trooper's favorite weapon due to its 6-shot capacity. The revolver had an effective range of up to 50 yards, a 7 1/2-inch barrel, and afforded the trooper an excellent close-in combat weapon. Demonstrating the revolver today, Sergeant Fernandez and Captain Bunty.